Hey Siri, what's the Breakthrough Junior Challenge?
Okay, here's a summary of what I found. The Breakthrough Junior Challenge is an annual global competition for students to inspire creative thinking about science. The submissions are judged on the student's ability to communicate complex scientific ideas in engaging, illuminating, and imaginative ways.
Thank you, Siri.
Helping you is one of my favorite things to do.
The way we use Siri is a practical application of artificial intelligence in our lives. But what exactly is artificial intelligence? It is the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic our actions. John McCarthy, who first coined this term, defines artificial intelligence as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. Artificial intelligence mimics the human brain, but how exactly does the brain inspire AI? In the human brain, messages travel through a single neuron as electrical impulses and through multiple neurons as neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers released from the axon of a neuron into the synapse and react to the receptors on the dendrites of another neuron. This process is known as neurotransmission. Similarly, imagine an artificial neural network as a black box, which takes one or multiple inputs like the sensors of Tesla's self-driving cars, processing them into one or multiple outputs like the controls for that car. Neural networks consist of many small units like neurons, which are grouped into layers. Neurons from one layer interact with neurons of the next layer using weighted connections, which are simply connections with real number values attached to them. A neuron takes the value of a connected neuron and multiplies it with the connection's weight. The sum of all the connected neurons and the neuron's bias value is put in an activation function, which mathematically transforms the value and transfers it to the next neuron. By this time, the inputs are propagated into the entire network. This is basically machine learning. When a voice activation user interface like Siri, Alexa, or Bixby misinterprets your request, the data is used to make the system more accurate the next time around. The more data fed into the machine, the more efficient and less biased it will be. Where is the world currently with artificial intelligence? Every amazing application of AI we see today, from virtual assistants, competing in high-level strategy games like chess, identifying criminal threats, diagnosing and treating diseases, to self-driving cars, are all forms of narrow or weak AI. This is merely the tip of the iceberg. There are promising innovations beyond the horizon, with two advanced and more complex forms of artificial intelligence. Strong AI, which is expected to be as smart as humans, and super intelligence, which is expected to be even much smarter than the brightest human brains. Creating super intelligence would be the greatest event in human history, and it's only a matter of time before we get there.